Welcome everyone. Today we're going to be discussing the strategy and system that I use to find, purchase, and flip stocks. So the very first thing I did was I created this new little account and I funded it with $5,000. This is going to be our starting amount, and we're going to run this particular test for 6 months. The first thing we have to do is we have to find stocks to look at. So using the TD Ameritrade portal, I'm going to go up to Research and Ideas and down to Stock Screeners. Now, since I actually use this for my normal life, there are a lot of these already done. But we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how to create your own screen. So you'll click Create a Screen. And then for this particular system, what we want to go down to is the price and volume, current price, and we want to go enter specific values. The value we're going to be looking at is less than or equal to 0.0002. Then we're going to go to volume, which is the volume range right here. And we're going to say greater than, just to make sure this is active stocks, we're going to say greater than 5 million shares. This gives us, for today, a total of 15 matches. We're going to view those matches now. As you can see, there are several here that already are in my watch lists. And if you don't know what these symbols mean, these little symbols, if they're grayed out, mean that you have them in a watch list. If there's a green one next to it, it means you actually have a position in that particular stock already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add all of these by selecting all, scroll down, and hit Add to Watch List. I'm going to create a new watch list, and we're going to call it the Lottery 5K. We create it, and now we're good. For this particular system, you will come and check this screener every single day, and any stock that has not been added to your watch list, you will check next to it and add them individually. Now let's go, and looking at these 15 stocks, let's go see what we can do here. So we're going to go to Watch Lists. It's down from my account. And since I just created this one, it's on the very top. I personally like to sort by volume so that I can see which ones are moving best. And then we can look at the price. Since this is the very first day, we're going to actually sort by price. There are 6 stocks here that each are marked at 1/100th of a cent. We have $5,000 to invest. We're going to invest into several of these. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to mouse over it. We're going to buy. And we'll start with 5 million shares of each. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to set the price to what it's currently at, and we're going to make this a good till cancel by order. For pink stocks like these, the OTC stocks, there is a $14 round trip. That's $6.95 to buy, $6.95 to sell. So when we look down here at the estimated trade amount, it's $500 for the shares plus the $695 for their commission. We go back to our watch list and we're going to put in a good till cancel purchase order for all of the stocks that are currently valued at 1/100th until we run out of them, which is not going to take very long since there are only 6 in that range today. Remember, we do change these all and make them good till cancel orders because chances are most of these will not fill today. Once we finish putting in our buy orders for all that are at 1/100th, we're going to look at the 2/100ths and start moving from there. See how much we're sitting on. We still have 1958 available funds for trading. Which means that we'll go ahead and put our buy orders in. We're going to offer 1/100th. If it goes through, it does. If not, it doesn't, and so be it. I rejected. Did we use up all of our money? Yes, we did. So let's change that order. We have 944 available, so we'll make it 4 million shares. We'll make it 4.5 million shares. Okay, now at this point we have all orders open with one that's been partially filled. If we go look at our positions, we will see that so far we've picked up 47,000 out of the 4.5 million shares that we put in our order. For today, we're done. We're going to let this sit, see how many orders can fill by the end of today, and we will check back at close of day. It has been 1 week since opening this account and using my system. So far we've turned the 5,000 into 11,200, and as of today we do not have a single position. We've sold every position we've picked up. Our watch list has grown substantially, and I actually deleted the Lottery 5K watch list that we created together and went back to using just my watch list that I've been building for a few months now. That is this one that says lottery stocks. And if you look, this list is way bigger. This week was pretty awesome in the market. If we sort by price, you'll see that the lowest priced stock on this list is at 4/100ths. So the entire market moved upward this week. It's pretty nice. Movements were happening pretty quick, but since my account is not a margin account, I was restricted to making trades and having to wait until the trade fully cleared so that I could, in fact, make another trade. So let's look at what happened this week. So the very first thing we did was we deposited the $5,000. That opened our account. This was on February 5th. The same thing that happened on February 5th is 2 of our positions got bought. 2 of the orders we put in actually filled. One for 4.5 million shares of GNPT at 2/100ths, and the other order for 5 million shares of DLAD at 1/100th. The way this system works is we simply buy the cheapest stocks available and then mark them up a little bit and automatically sell them. So after these both filled and got purchased, I put in sell orders to sell the GNPT at 4/100ths instead of the 2, and sell the DLAD at 2/100ths instead of the 1, which is a 100% markup and really good when it goes through. The same day, we actually closed out the DLAD at 2/100ths, thereby doubled our money. So we spent $506.95 to get a return of $987.08 on day one. The second day, I canceled all of the initial buy orders because the market had started lifting up, and I put new buy orders in. So I ended up buying 5 million shares of PMDP at 3/100ths. I put in a sell order at 4 just to let it go. We could make a quick $500. And I ended up picking up a 2 million share position of UBQU for 15/100ths, which means 2 million shares cost us $3,000. I put in a sell order at 2/100ths over this one and sold it the very next day for 17, thereby picked up just about $400 on that one transaction. The PMDP also sold for 4, where we picked up another $400 and change. It'd be $500 minus fees, technically. And also on the 10th, our initial order of GNPT, the good till cancel order we placed on Friday, finally closed at 4/100ths, making us a nice $900 profit. The following day, I picked up one that was running at 7/100ths and put in an immediate sell order at 11 because it was running quickly. We picked up a $4,000 deal on the 11th, all by that. Now this left us with 0 funds that we could actually invest with, since we had to wait until all of this cleared, and it's not going to clear until Monday. So even though we were sitting here Thursday after close, we were unable to make any trades on Friday because this account does not have margin capabilities. My main account does, and I want to keep them separate. But these are the transactions that occurred during this week, and I'll go ahead and show you the screenshots now of each day, how we moved forward. Now we opened on Friday, February 5th, and this is the screenshot from close, Friday the 5th. Of course, the market's not open Saturday or Sunday, the 6th and 7th. This is Monday the 8th, Tuesday the 9th, Wednesday the 10th, Thursday the 11th, which is also Friday the 12th, because as I say, we had no available trading funds. So as of 1 week in, we have really surpassed my goals by taking $5,000 and turning it into $11,200, more than doubling our initial investment. For those of you wondering, my goal on this count is simply to make at least one transaction per week and sell for at least $500 profit per week. Starting with $5,000, it should be doable with this particular system. I'll go ahead and end this video here and just let you see the introduction and first week. I'll probably post the next update video in a week, or I may wait and do it after a full month. Since we're actually running this for 6 months, I may do monthly updates instead. We'll see how the growth goes this coming week. I want to thank you for checking out my new series, and hopefully we can all use it to build our retirements and make a little money together. Thank you very much.